How you doing? Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I've been away for a long time, but as you know, by anyone who's into movies, we've all got fucked up the arse by the virus, and there's no new movies out, there's no new stuff out, there's no content out, and every now and again a 4K set or a DVD or a steelbook comes out and you can buy that. So all we can do is do the reruns. So this is my newest set, box set. Actually, I bought a lot. I've been buying a lot of stuff, but I haven't bothered doing videos on them. But this one's nice. This is the French edition of the Back to the Future 4K box set, which has just arrived. It does have a name. I have to look up what the name of it's actually called. It has a specific name for this box set. But in all the Amazons across the world, the Americas, they all sold out pretty quickly. And obviously, occasionally some come back in stock. So here we go. This is with the destination zones things on the front of this Back to the Future box set for 1, 2 and 3, because you can see by the years what times they were set in. Although I still find it hard to believe Back to the Future 2 looks like now what it does today with flying cars and holographic Jawses and stuff like that. In 2015, 5 years ago, that never happened, because if it did, wow, everything looks so much cooler. So there we go. So this is your basic set, the box itself for it. As I said, this is the French edition. Flux capacitors on the back. I've actually got it upside down. I think I put it the wrong way round. The plutonium gauge and so forth. And obviously, because it's Back to the Future in French, it is Retour de Futur Trilogy. I can't do honky language, so well, I'm in French language, so I have to yeah, basically do it like that. I'm sorry, I apologise, but I know no one French is watching my video because they wouldn't understand it anyway, so no matter. So these are the 3 steelbooks that come with it, which join up to make the car itself, which I think is pretty cool. It's a nice idea, and they're a bit metallic-y, even though they're not enamel-y. What I mean metallic-y, it doesn't show it on the camera, but they got a lot of metallic-y paint on the actual car, DeLorean itself, so that's kind of cool. And obviously it changes from the first film to the second film to the third film. It's got different wheels and arrows in it and stuff. So which one was your favourite? Which Back to the Future did you actually enjoy the most? First one was the best standalone movie for me. I liked it, cool. Second one's probably my favourite. Third one my least. I'm just not too keen on the cowboy stuff. Although it was still fun, and the Clint Eastwood gags and all of that jokes was very cool. So I twist them over. They do have nice different artworks, which are nice scenes from the film. Funny enough, it was only on TV the other day on the Horror Channel in the UK. I saw Michael J. Fox in one of his last films before he got the horrible Parkinson's disease. It was called The Frighteners, a Peter Jackson film, and I really enjoyed that, and that was a great film. And it's a shame I never really got to see loads more Michael J. Fox films. Never a fan of Teen Wolf or something of My Success or something like that. But the Back to the Futures were class, and he was brilliant in them. So there we go. Inside they do have artworks. I can't pull out the disc right now. I can't bothered. I'm sorry. But there you go. There's a rough idea. Basically, it's collages on the back of each one, which show little clips from each film all together. So from the first film, there's little bits and they're moulded into one, like a nice Photoshop. It's done a good job on. You get a rough idea on the left hand side. There's one on the right hand side, and so forth. So you get the 4K disc and you get the Blu-ray disc with them. Remember years ago it used to be you get the Blu-ray and you get the DVD with them. One day in the future, I'll be saying you get the 8K disc and you get the 4K disc. Probably will happen in the future. Not Back to the Future. Right, okay, right, get it? Yeah, I know, terrible, isn't it? Look. So here's the French binder gags, which I'll put nicely together. Would look nice all together on a shelf. But obviously that's not what's going to happen to mine, because it's going to go back in the box itself afterwards. But you get this with it, which is an awful lot of gumph of stuff. If you're really into the Back to the Future stuff, there's loads of stuff, so I'm going to go through it all with you in a minute. It is the cassette tape sort of box that you get with it. Kind of fun, cool. So I like that, nice idea. There's loads of stuff in here though, by the way. Look, it's full up to the top. It's quite thick as well. So you get magnet. It's a really thin magnet, so I don't really know how it holds up It might be able to hold a bit of paper up with it, but it ain't got a lot of strength. But anyway, this is a Back to the Future magnet with the original poster on it. So that little cute one goes there. This is fun. I like this one. This is obviously I'm not into guitars. I don't know, but I know you use one of these to play guitars. As like a key. Sometimes rather than fingers, you use one of these instead. So I'm gathering this is the one from the very opening scene of the movie, because it says a certain word on it. I can't recall it, but I remember he uses one when he plays that giant speaker and it blows up on him as he turns all the volume up super high and loud. So that's cool. You get a couple of large posters inside. I'm not going to open them up, the ones that are folded up. I think it's from movie 1 and 2 in here, because there's only 2 of them. But we'll leave them for now. You got a mini sort of out of time reg plate, which obviously is in the back of the DeLorean car. It's only a mini one. Obviously that they can't fit a large one in here, but yeah, it's made out of metal. It's okay, I'll leave it as it is. That's cool, kind of fun. As I said, they're all little bits of paper and gimmicks and stuff if you're a fan of the movies, so you can get this. I don't know what this is. What's this supposed to be? 1885, 1955, 1985, 215. So it's I guess it's just what happens to Marty during each film, like a little summary thing. Bit pointless, really. You know, what are you going to do with it? Stick it up on your wall? So, ooh, no, you're not going to do any of that. Right, okay. So we got postcards, cheap postcards of hoverboard drawing sketches. So there you go. There's 1, there's 2. There's. I gather they were all used in the film, because I think that pink one was the one that he did use in the film himself when he got stuck on the water. And then there's the other ones that Biff and his mates had on it as well. Well, apart from that one. No, I think that's actually the one, because that had the handle that he pulled off of it, wasn't it? I guess they're all the Biff ones up there. So that's cool. That's nice. Sportsmanic, as you recall, very important. The whole point of part 2. So that's meant to have all the results. It's a very thin one, so obviously it's not got a lot of information pages. Not that you would spend ages looking at them anyway. So you've got a large DeLorean. This is large, isn't it? Large. Well, anyway, it's in there and it's massive. By the way, it pulls out another 3 pages across of the DeLorean blueprints from that iconic car, which is fantastic. Love that. Okay, that's cool. What else have we got in there? There are more postcards. Oh, these are DeLorean postcards, these ones. That's nice, Scott. Nice bit of artwork. Another one there. That one looks like a prototype picture, because DeLorean didn't have all that sort of stuff on the back. It looked a bit better than that. It looked like it did on that one. Some more down there, artwork of what the inside might look like, and more blueprints there. So that's cool. There's about 5 of them. That's nice. And then we've given. Oh, there's loads of these. Look at them all. I'm not going to open them up again. You get the idea. Oh, there's some more here. There's another one here. Oh God. So these are. They do all fold out into like newspaper pages and stuff. I'll open one up for you. So it gives you a rough idea. Newspaper clippings from certain things that happened, like is the Biff getting caught with the jailbreak thing, with needles saying no or something like that. There's Doc being commended and admitted from part 2. The Hill Valley clock tower being damaged by the lightning. And there's another one over there. I haven't opened it up. So you get lots of newspaper clippings, which is fun. It's okay. I mean, all this stuff is just if you're a good Back to the Future sort of fan, you know. It's nice to have these little bits. And they're not important or anything like that, but they are kind of cool. And they give you good memories of the movie as well. So there you go. There's loads of them. There's about 5 or 6 of those. There's still a few more bits. Look, we got these. I like these lenticulars. So the lenticular from the first movie, where brother and sister slowly disappear, and he starts disappearing too. He starts fading away. He started with his hands and so forth. So that's cool. And this one from part 3 with Clint Eastwood. Can I turn it? Does it change? to Emmett Brown, because it was originally Emmett Brown, then it started changing to Clint Eastwood when he started to take over doing the fight. So you got two of them, the Tombstone and the one from part 3. Don't recall there being one in part 2. Photograph of the Clock, that was in part 3 as well. So that's also equally as cool. And in here is pointless. I'm not going to show you it. It's crap. It's just a script from Back to the Future. It's actually in French as well, which makes it even more crap for me. And it's thick. It's massive. It's got like 60 to 100 pages in there. Don't know what's the point of that. Of the script, or part of the script from one of the films. I don't know what one. But anyway, you get the idea. Yeah, there we go. So there you go. That's your rundown of this box set. If you're waiting for it to arrive, you've got a UK one. It's coming out in a couple of weeks' time. Very nice. It's a lovely set with a lot of goodies and stuff. You can have a lot of fun playing around with all this, looking at all this stuff, and then sticking the movies on and seeing how much better the 4K looks like in it, which I haven't done yet. Obviously, I only just got this late last night. So yeah, that's cool. I like that. Originally, I did have the older set, which is this one. Lovely box set, tin box, I think with HMV or something like that. I equally come with loads and loads of stuff, and the normal 4Ks in it as well, so that was cool. And I do like the artwork of this. It'd be a shame to give this away, not give it away but sell it, but I don't want 2 copies of the same movie. I'm not one of them people that does that. No, I've always got rid of them. Anyway, just a few other things. I just want to show you quickly how good artwork can look sometimes. This is now one of my favourite artwork steelbooks I've got. This is the Fifth Element one that I got for ZAVVI, I think about a month ago. Absolutely love this. I think it's brilliant. The artwork is stunning. I like the film anyway, but the artwork is like, wow. Really, really good. From the Fifth Element, the ZAVVI exclusive version. They did have this artwork, I think, on the normal Blu-ray, but obviously on Steelbook it looks so much better, and it's glossy as well. I do have plenty of other movies that I've picked up over the months, but this is the only one I wanted to show you now because I'm like, oh, I'm still in love with it now. I think it's absolutely stunning. And here's one other one that I made earlier. It box set. This is the ZAVVI exclusive one. This is the metal case for it. It's got sort of foam inside it, and it's got this lovely sort of glossy look to it. There we go, with the clown and normal scuff look for the rest of it. The 2 balloons, the It on the side, and he's on the back, exactly the same as the front, but with 2 balloons for chapter 2. So that's cool. And the steelbooks for it, lovely matching 4Ks. There we go, It 1 and It 2. I never was a fan of the 2 I got. One for starters, one was normal Blu-ray and the other one was 4K, and the 4K one I absolutely hated the artwork for. The HMV original one I thought was actually really nice in the sewer, but now I can have matching ones, and they meet together, and they Mitch, if you know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, I can't explain myself, I'm talking crap. Lovely artwork, really nicely done of its house, and silhouettes of the kids going in there. That one, not as keen, but I like the colours on it. It's done very, very nicely, and it's got the kids floating away in there as well. That's cool. So there you go. There you go. I can at least say I've done a video now. Yes, I've done a video. It's been so long that I buggered off, but I've come back with a video, and hopefully, because I've got a few more bits coming on order soon, I'll be able to do at least a few more videos before Christmas. I'll do loads of videos, but there's just been nothing out, and I'm not one of them ones who wants to just, every time I get a Blu-ray disc, I want to show you it on a video. I just can't bother with that. It's just crap. I'll rather just watch someone else's and be done with it, like so. But anyway, there we go then. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it, had fun, and I'll check you all later. See ya.